Hello and welcome back to my channel. I want you to know that I am nervous about shooting this video and I have been putting it off for about half an hour now because it involves cutting hair that is not growing out of my head, so I can't really get it back if I cut off too much. So in this week's Tuesday review video, we're going to be talking about a brand called Insert Name Here, INH, and they're pretty much like a sort of Instagram-based company that specializes in fake hair. So on their website, you can get extensions and also like that sort of singular, like the halo extensions where it's just one big band, but they're clip-ins. But they're most known for their fake ponytails and their fake bangs. I used to have two different kinds of fake ponytails, but the one that I reviewed for you was basically a hair claw that was a whole bunch of fake hair. And I bought it for about $20 on Amazon. And it, I liked that one, but having the claw hang off your hair was really heavy, and B, it wasn't the nicest quality hair, so after about 2 or 3 wears, it was kind of nasty and tangled beyond belief, and I couldn't, I tried to wash it, and I tried to condition it, and I tried to use fabric softener the way I do with my cheap wigs, and I just couldn't get it back to normal, so then I bought another ponytail extension that was similar in style to these ones, where it's just a little claw in it, and you hook it into your own ponytail, wrap a piece of the hair around to hide your elastic, and then that's it. Now, I do prefer that style of ponytail, I think, because it kind of only puts the extra weight on your actual ponytail, so you're kind of used to it already, you're kind of ready for it, and I just think it looks more natural, and it's a very Ariana Grande and very cute. But that one was only about $10 on Amazon, so the hair was so cheap, and it actually looked really bad after like a day of wearing it, and I couldn't get it back to normal, so I threw them both out. So my hope with buying the Insert Name Here ponytail was that it would be higher quality, last me longer, and yeah. And then I also bought the bangs because I have tried to have bangs, full bangs, many times over the years, even a couple times on my channel, and the issue is always that my hair isn't thick enough, and my forehead gets greasy, so my hair up here is already thinner. It always has been my whole life, so it doesn't look right, and then my forehead makes them greasier, and then they separate, so the only time my bangs have ever looked nice is when they have like 10 pounds of product in them, so wouldn't it be so much nicer if I could just clip some bangs in, I found this brand actually because kathleenlights had posted on Instagram wearing the bangs that they sell, and they looked so good. I've always thought she would look good with bangs, and they looked so good. I love them. And Kathleen, I find, is usually pretty trustworthy. I mean, she's one of the few of the big YouTubers who I feel like isn't, she's not too much. She's still very chill, and that's what I like her for. And so I trusted her judgment, and then I looked through their Instagram, I looked through their website, and I decided to buy both products. So if we can take a quick look at the Insert Name Here website, first we'll look at the ponytail. So the ponytail that I bought is the Hi I'm Miya. They do have another ponytail that's very curly, but obviously I don't have curly hair, so it would look even faker on me. So it says the Hi I'm Miya 30-second dream pony. It comes in 8 different hair shades. There's a reason Miya is INH's bestseller. Long ponies are in, but so is quality. Miya is made from long-lasting, realistic Japanese fibers, so you can style it, heat it, and rock it for years. The truth is, nobody's natural hair looks like this in a ponytail, but we won't tell if you don't. And then we're going to look at the bangs. So these say, Hi, I'm Zooey. Like my bangs? Gee, thanks. These come in 4 colors. The description says, bangs can be serious commitment, but they so cute though. Easily clip in Zooey bangs to completely change up your look without a trip to your stylist. These cute, shaggy bangs look real AF and are made with 100% Remy hair and have 3 secure snap clips to help the bangs stay in place. Now, Zooey only comes in 4 shades. When you click on color matching help below, which it offers on both products, basically it tells you messages on Instagram so that they can go through your feed and decide which colors would work best for you. Looking at the ponytails and looking at INH's feed, I could tell that the ponytail was going to match me because there were a lot of girls with dark, sort of blacky bluey hair, and I knew that that would be fine, but the bangs were called natural black, and they definitely looked sort of brownie black. So I messaged them on Instagram, and I said I was interested in buying both products. I figured the ponytail would match, but with the bangs, I'm worried they're not going to be dark enough. And they told me that the bangs were probably not going to be dark enough, but because the bangs are real hair rather than the ponytail, which is not, I could dye them. Then I asked them, I have 2 kinds of dye here. I have Arctic Fox and I have Overtone. Which kind of dye should I use? And they basically told me to take it to a professional. Not going to happen. I don't even take my own hair to a professional. So I placed the order. Both products together and shipping cost me about $110 Canadian, which is a lot of money on hair, but I'm hoping to have these for a long time, so that's why I justified it with the fact that this is something I'm going to have for a long time, hopefully. They took about 2 weeks to get here. The post office here held mine hostage for about 5 days, so they would have been here sooner. And I took them out of the package. They came with a lot of, cute stuff. The bangs came in their own little separate box for storage, which I'm going to keep. And then the ponytail came with this really nice sort of silk lavender bag. So I wore the ponytail first. Let me show it to you. So here's the ponytail. Right now I have it in the little, like, wig sleeve still, but I'm just going to leave it like that because I'm not going to put it on right now. The color match is pretty much perfect. Not even pretty much. The color match is perfect. So I was really happy about that. The quality of the hair is really nice, so I really hope that as long as I keep storing this properly, it will last me a very long time. It's just beautiful. I wish I had somewhere to, like, hang it so that it hung rather than just being kind of rolled up in that bag, but whatever. It is heavy because you're wearing fake hair on your ponytail, obviously, but I found it to be not as annoying as the claw because the claw was holding off just, like, a couple of hairs, right? Whereas this is my whole ponytail. I definitely felt very fancy all day with my very long ponytail. I don't know, I'm really happy with the quality of the ponytail. It was nice. Would I recommend it? 100%. Would I buy it again? Definitely. I loved everything about wearing this ponytail. The quality of the hair is so nice. It's so easy to brush. It does definitely knot easier than my own hair, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it. It's a really nice ponytail. It's a really nice ponytail. One of the other things I loved about the ponytail is because it came in this really, like, this long plastic thing, and then it had this bag to come in. There were no kinks in it when it arrived. Like, I'm used to the other ponytails I bought both came folded, so I had to, like, straighten these plastic hairs to get the kinks out of it. It was not fun, but I really appreciated that about this. So now let's move on to the one that scares me more, and that's the bangs. So when I took the bangs out of their container, I really like this little box. You know, it's got the little hairnet as well, and this little sort of balled up thing of paper. So you probably don't have to keep this, but I'm going to just to store them. So the color match when I took them out was definitely not there. They were a more natural black with sort of brown, so they did not match my hair at all. So last night, I did my best little setup in here and dyed them, and I was kind of wondering, like, how do I heat this to kind of help the dye soak in? Because, you know, when you dye your own hair, it has the natural heat of your head to help soak it in. Well, what do I do? And then I had the brainwave where I was dyeing it on foil already, right? So then I folded the foil in half so all the dye was on the inside, and then I put the bangs inside a plastic bag because I know my cat loves plastic bags, so that as soon as I put the plastic bag on my bed, she was on it. So thank you, Lena, for being my own personal little hair heater and helping the bangs turn out well. So this is Sophia. She's my foam head. She's what I used to style all of my wigs and all of my hairs, and so this is what the bangs look like now that they've been colored by Richard Fox. I did a pretty good job, actually, and one of my fears was that there's, like, netting at the top, right? Or it's like all of the hair is all attached to, like, netting, right? And they've done a really good job at spacing the netting so that it looks like an actual scalp, but I was worried I was going to dye the netting when I dyed the hair, and I actually didn't. I actually did a pretty good job of, you know, not doing it and spacing it and that sort of thing. I feel like the hairs down here look kind of scraggly and gross. Like, I'm wondering if they need to be styled or just cut. They're definitely going to be cut anyway, because on me they're going to be way too long. And the bangs themselves are too long on me as well, so we're going to have to do that. We're going to cut these on camera, and I'm terrified. I thought about taking the bangs to a professional to cut instead, but then the more I thought about it, the more I was like, okay, like, I always hate my own bangs when I take them to a professional. Like, why would I take bangs that I can't regrow to a professional if I like them better when I do them? You know? Just because it stresses me out? Okay, so the instructions said you part your hair in the middle, which is a horrendous look on me, but that's okay. And then you have to gel them down so that the clips in the bangs have something to clip to. Now, I'm not going anywhere today, and I really hate the feeling of hair gel. I did buy some, but I'm just going to use hairspray instead. Just to create a little bit of grittiness to my hair there for them to grab onto. And then we're going to take the pins out of Sophia's head. Take the bangs off. So the clips in this are different from the claw in the ponytail. So the claw in the ponytail is just like, that's just it. It's just like prongs. And you stick them in underneath your own hair elastic, and that's it. Whereas these are like extension clips. They pop open. This right one on it, it's always giving me a hard time since I first got it yesterday. My other fear is that these little clips here, I don't really have like that much hair over here. I've always had kind of a receding old man's hairline. So I also fortunately have like this bump in my head. I've had it since I was born. I like how I always just tell all of my insecurities to my YouTube channel, hey, I have a bump on my head. And so that's what I'm going to use to gauge where the bangs go. There. And then these ones can go there, and then this one can go there. Okay. See, now the color match is like perfect. Like you would never know. Do I style them first and then cut them? Or do I cut them first and then style them? I think I'm gonna cut them first. Simply because I know how I do my bangs and I always style them in here. So I have a garbage can here that I'm kind of gonna try to sandwich between myself and my little table here. I don't know that this table's sturdy enough to do that. Okay, so I've grabbed some clips as well. And this is also kind of to show you how I cut my own bangs. I'm sure if I had asked insert name here on Instagram, hey, should I cut the bangs myself or get them professionally done? They would have been like, hard pass on the doing them yourself. Please get them professionally done. So this part is not sanctioned by anybody other than me. So these are the side pieces. Those are about the same, right? So we're just going to clip those back. I'm going to brush these out. Always leave your bangs longer than you want them. You can always go shorter. You can't go longer. That's not so bad. I bet you if I just curled them or whatever, I could almost just leave them like that, right? My camera battery is dying, so I'm just gonna go grab a heated tool while my camera figures itself out and see what I can do, okay? Okay, so when I went over there to where the outlet is, I can't plug things in over here, unfortunately, because there's only one outlet and the ring light is plugged into it. I went over there and I used this. This is really the only hot tool I ever use anymore. This is by the brand Plugged In, and it's exactly what it looks like. It's just a heated round brush. I bought it at Sally Beauty for like 20 bucks. The only thing I don't like about it is there's no heat control, so it gets really hot, so I have to use it usually within like the first 10 seconds of having plugged it in. And I just picked up the bangs and just took this underneath, and I didn't cut another single hair because I kind of like how it looks, and I'm worried that if I cut any other hairs, it'll be too much and I won't like it anymore. Obviously, I think the side pieces here could probably benefit from a little trim and a straighten, but I don't trust myself right now to do it. Someday I will. And yeah, my hair is obviously not straight either. I don't really heat style my hair at all anymore. I just use that on a couple of spots where it might look a little flat because my hair is like mostly straight to begin with, right? Like this is all we get, this like little bit of wave. I think they look really good. I think they look better than any bangs I could ever grow naturally. I don't love this like bump here, but that's from Sophia's head, so I'll just have to like straighten that part down, but that's fine. I don't know, I really like them, and I just took like a little selfie and I put it on my Instagram story, and the brand immediately responded to me and said they look so good, like they turned out so good. And I'm really like, I love brands that actually interact with like their customers, because like I said, I had asked them questions about the color and dyeing and that sort of thing, and they responded to all of the questions and gave me their advice and what they think I should do. And I just, good customer service, you know? So good customer service. I like the quality of the ponytail. I really like the bangs. I feel like I should trim a little more on the sides, but I don't trust myself. Like, it's this piece I feel like I should give like a, right? But no, I don't trust myself. We'll just tuck it under. Like, straight across bangs like this and ponytails are my, like, even just like with my own hair ponytail are my favorite look, and the Animal Crossing characters have it, and I feel like my Animal Crossing girl whenever I do that. I don't know, man. I'm a huge fan of all of this, of the ponytail and this, and I love that I was able to dye it and get it to like actually perfectly match my hair. I've only got good things to say, honestly. Yes, it was expensive for fake bangs and for a fake ponytail. Are these things that I should be spending my money on? Probably not. Do I regret? No, not at all. Not in the slightest. Great investments to have nice bangs and a nice ponytail. I have no regrets. I'm always surprised when these things work on like someone like me, because they're a brand that only posts like Instagram models on their page. And then I'm like, yeah, but I'm the farthest thing from that. Will this work on me, or does it work on them just because they're naturally perfect already? And then like I'm over here and I got imperfecta in my literal diagnosis' name, and it still works on me, so we good. We good, son. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already, and I will see you next time.